Hello, welcome. If you are watching this, you want to speak English. Maybe you feel nervous. Maybe you think your English is bad. I have a secret for you. There is no such thing as bad English. There is only learning English. Today we start slow. We start easy. To speak fluently, you don't need to know every word in the dictionary. You only need the right words and the confidence to say them. The golden rule. Making mistakes is how you learn. If you wait until you are perfect to speak, you will never speak. Today we give ourselves permission to be beginners. Section 1.1. Why slow is fast. When you speak slowly, your brain has time to find the words. When you speak slowly, people understand you better. Fluency is not speed. Fluency is flow. Like a river can move slowly and still reach the ocean. Chapter 2. The foundation, pronunciation and sounds. Close-up of the host's mouth, diagram showing tongue placement. Host, before we build a house, we need a floor. In English, the floor is sounds. Let's look at 3 sounds that are tricky for beginners. Section 2.1. The th sound. Put your tongue between your teeth. Blow air. Think. Thank you. This. Practice with me. This thing is thin. Section 2.2. The R and L. Many students find these hard. For L, your tongue touches the top of your mouth. Light. For R, your tongue does not touch anything. It stays in the middle. Right, light, right, light, right. Chapter 3. The magic 100 words. Did you know that 50% of all English conversations use the same 100 words? If you master these, you can survive almost any situation. We call these function words. Verbs: to be, to go, to want, to have, to need. Connectors: and, but because, so. Question words: who, what, where, when, why, how. Practice exercise. Let's make a simple sentence. I want coffee. I want coffee because I am tired. See? We just used 3 magic words to make a perfect sentence. Thinking in English. The biggest mistake beginners make is translating. You think in your native language, then you try to change it to English. This is too slow. It makes your brain tired. How do we stop? We label our world. Look around your room. Point at things and say the English name. Window, chair, phone, cat. Do this every day. Soon, when you see a chair, your brain will say chair automatically. You are now thinking in English. Chapter 5. Survival conversations. Let's practice real life. You are at a cafe. You don't need a long speech. You need 3 steps. Greeting, hello. The request, can I have a tea, please? The closing, thank you, have a nice day. Chapter 6. The power of phrasal verbs. Easy version, using get up, go out, and pick up. Chapter 7. Small talk for beginners. How to talk about the weather and your hobbies without getting stuck. Chapter 8. Listening skills. How to understand native speakers even when they talk fast. The keyword method. Chapter 9. Building daily habits. The 15-minute English routine. Chapter 10. The road ahead. Final encouragement and resources for intermediate learning. Chapter 9. Build your base. Learn simple words and useful phrases. First, practice easy grammar patterns daily. The power of listening and repeating. Daily mini challenges to start speaking immediately. That's a wonderful idea. A motivational story written in easy, clear English is perfect for learners. I'll craft one that's inspiring yet simple, with a strong message about perseverance and self-belief. Here's a full story you can use for reading, listening, or even adapting into a podcast or video. The Boy Who Didn't Give Up. Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by tall palm trees and sand dunes, there lived a boy named Tariq. He was 12 years old, skinny, and full of dreams. Tariq loved to watch airplanes fly across the blue sky. Every time he saw one, he whispered, "One day I'll fly too." But in his village, dreams were small. People worked hard but rarely left. Most children became farmers or shop helpers. When Tariq told others he wanted to become a pilot, they laughed. Be realistic, they said. Only rich people fly planes. Still, Tariq didn't stop dreaming. Every morning before school, he sat outside with a notebook and drew pictures of airplanes. He learned new words from old magazines his teacher had given him. Engine, wings, captain, control. These words became his treasure. One day his teacher, Mr. Salem, noticed Tariq studying alone after class. "You really love airplanes, don't you?" he asked. Tariq nodded shyly. Mr. Salem smiled and said, "Tariq, your future depends on three things: faith, effort, and patience. Keep all three, and the world will open its doors to you." Those words stayed in Tariq's heart forever. As he grew older, Tariq helped his father at a small grocery shop after school. The work was hard and the pay was small, but every night he studied English using an old dictionary and free online videos from a public computer at the library. He practiced speaking by repeating what he heard, slowly and carefully. Sometimes people made fun of him when he spoke English with mistakes, but Tariq remembered Mr. Salem's advice: faith, effort, and patience. Years passed. Tariq finished school but couldn't afford college. Still, he didn't give up. He found a job cleaning floors at a small airport. Every day he watched pilots walk past him. He greeted them with a smile, sometimes whispering to himself, "One day, I'll wear that uniform." One night while cleaning an office, he saw an old English textbook in the trash. He picked it up and began reading. He studied during lunch breaks and after work. One pilot noticed him reading and said, "You have a big dream, don't you?" Tariq nodded. The pilot smiled and gave him his old flight manual, saying, "Keep them. Every pilot starts somewhere." That small act of kindness gave Tariq new energy. He worked, studied, and saved every rial he could. After years of effort, he applied for a scholarship abroad, and surprisingly, he was accepted. It felt like a dream. When Tariq finally sat inside an airplane as a student pilot, he closed his eyes and whispered, "Thank you, Mr. Salem. Thank you, God. I made it." He practiced day and night. Flight training was difficult. He failed a few tests, but he never quit. Each failure became a lesson. Each success became a step higher. Many years later, Tariq returned to Saudi Arabia as Captain Tariq, the pilot who once dreamed under the desert sky. He visited Mr. Salem's school again. The teacher was much older now, but his eyes were still warm. Tariq said proudly, "Sir, your words came true. Faith, effort, and patience opened the sky for me." Mr. Salem smiled and replied, "No, Tariq, you opened it yourself." Moral of the story: never let your environment limit your dreams. Even when the road is long and hard, small steps, daily practice, and belief in yourself will lead you to amazing places. 10 simple motivational talks. 1. Keep going, even slowly. Don't worry if your progress is slow. Every small step still moves you forward. What matters is that you don't stop. Success is not about speed, it's about direction. Keep walking, and one day you'll see how far you came. 2. Mistakes are teachers. When you make a mistake, don't call it failure. Call it learning. Each mistake shows you one better way to do something. Successful people are not perfect. They are just brave enough to learn again and again. 3. The power of today. You don't need to be perfect tomorrow. Just do one good thing today. Learn one new word, take one small action, show one kind smile. Many todays make a great future. 4. Believe in your small start. Every big dream starts small. A plant starts as a seed. A strong speaker began with one word. Don't compare your start to someone's middle. Be proud of your beginning. 5. Turn fear into energy. It's okay to feel afraid. Fear means you care. When your heart beats fast, don't step back. Take a deep breath and move forward. Courage is not no fear. It's acting even when afraid. 6. Speak kindly to yourself. You are your own best friend. The words you say to yourself matter. Instead of saying, "I can't," try, "I'm learning." Treat yourself with respect, just as you would treat someone you love. 7. Consistency wins. You don't need to work for 5 hours every day. Just 20 honest minutes every day is better than one strong day and 6 days of rest. Small daily actions build strong habits. 8. Start before you're ready. You'll never feel 100% ready, so start with 60%. Start with what you have. Progress comes from doing, not waiting. The first step is the key to everything that follows. 9. Focus on your effort. You can't control everything, but you can control your effort. Each time you try your best, you're already winning. Keep showing up. Your effort is the seed of every success. 10. Be grateful. Be positive. Say thank you more often. Gratitude brings happiness, and happiness brings strength. When you look for good things, you attract more of them. A thankful heart always finds light, even on cloudy days. These short talks inspire beginners to stay positive and keep moving forward in life. Each one gives a simple life lesson in easy English. They remind us that slow progress still matters, mistakes are lessons, and small daily actions build big results. The messages encourage self-belief, patience, gratitude, and courage to start even when things feel difficult. Together, they teach that success is not about being perfect, but about staying consistent, kind to yourself, and thankful every day. Keep learning every day. Knowledge is power. Read, listen, and ask questions. Even 10 minutes of learning today brings you closer to your dreams. Your effort matters. Don't worry about what others think. What counts is the effort you give, even when no one sees you trying.